Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Darth Maul inspired makeup look, and this is from Star Wars if you haven't seen it. So basically first I'm going to be sticking on these horns. Now I made these out of Polymorph, which is like a moldable plastic, and then I just painted them with some face paints. I'm sticking them down on his head with some spirit gum, which basically acts like a glue, and as you can see we've already like sprayed his hair red to kind of get rid of his hair because we didn't have a bald cap, so this is the best we had. Then I'm using liquid latex. I used the one from Kryolan, and just this like little sponge, and just dabbing all the latex around the horns just to like secure them in place. It did take a while to get them to stay, but once they stayed they were really stuck to his head. I did use a hairdryer now and again to keep drying layers to make sure that it stays on, but the end result actually went really well, and they were really sturdy, to be honest, and it was my first time actually trying this, so it went better than I expected. As a bit of extra help to align the horns and stuff, like the actual picture, I kept using a picture for reference to help me, because a lot of this makeup look is basically all face paint, but it's pretty symmetrical, so you need to get it pretty lined up well. Then I'm going in with Artex from, again, Kryolan, and I'm mixing the A and B together. So I've just been putting that on top of the latex once the liquid latex is dry, and this again just forms an extra seal around it, and then once it dries up you can paint over it, and it's not very noticeable, especially if you add like blood or something on top of it, like fake blood, then you won't notice. But I just painted them black. So as you can see, I'm using the Snazaroo paints. I always use these for most of my makeup looks. So I used a red one I basically covered most of his face with the red face paint and just left out the areas which had big black marks in it. But apart from that, I covered most of the face in red to just help as a base. With these paints, they are water-based, so you do have to work pretty quick with them, else they can dry up, and then when you add extra layers you can almost see it as patchy. But as you can see now, I've started with the black detailing, so the jaw lines are very like solid black, so I started with them first to kind of give me a starting shape, and then I just started working around the horns, and then I go in with the smaller bits of detail after. And as you can see, I'm going off a picture of reference just from Google to kind of replicate the detailing, especially around the eyes and stuff. I started with the bigger parts and then moved on to the smaller details after. So as you can see, I did like the jaw lines, then around the horns, and then I did the eye parts. Then I kind of connected them all together. It's pretty symmetrical. To be honest, mine didn't turn out completely symmetrical because in the actual picture the horns are much further back, but as he has hair, we didn't want to stick them to his hair because else, you know, that won't be good for his hair. So we stuck them further down, so the detailing above on his like head isn't as symmetrical as the one on the picture, but it's still pretty much the same. I used just a sleek pencil liner for his liner. he was a bit of a wimp, so as you can see, he hates wearing liners. So yeah, this was a bit of a struggle, and I had to keep shouting at him to stay still because he seems to move more when I'm doing it for some reason. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was kind of helpful, and if you want to see any other looks that I've created and want some more tutorials, please let me know in the comment section below, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.